Right, here we go. Not at all difficult, guys. Converting improper fractions to mixed fractions. In some places they call them mixed numbers. Doesn't really matter. It's really easy. So what is an improper fraction? There's one. It's called improper because if you think of that pizza story we always use, I have a pizza, I cut it into 3 equal pieces and I eat 4 of them. Well, you can't do that. There's only, if you cut a pizza into 3 equal pieces, there's only 3 equal pieces. So you kind of realize that there it is. Something else is going on. The only way I can do this is if I get some more pizza from somewhere. So I need to get another pizza that was cut up into 3 equal pieces and eat only 1 piece. So you can see I've eaten 4 slices, 1, 2, 3, 4, from pizzas that have been cut up into 3 equal pieces. So what we're going to do is, instead of writing it as 4/3, we're going to write this as 1 pizza, or just the number 1. So there's the 1. What's left there? 1/3. So 4/3 is the same as 1 whole pizza and 1/3 of a pizza. 4/3 equals 1 and 1/3. Look at this one. It's the same thing. The numerator is bigger than the denominator. So the pizza has been cut into 5 equal pieces, and somehow I've managed to eat 7 pieces. Obviously, I'm going to need another pizza. There we go. There's 1 pizza cut up into 5 equal pieces. So what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to take 5 of these pieces and swap them for 1 whole pizza. And I'll have 2 pieces left. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of those. Another 2 of those gives me 7/5. So this will be written now as, this pizza I won't write as 5/5. I'll write it as 1. So 1 whole pizza and 2/5. 7/5 equals 1 and 2/5. 9/4. Quarter of a pizza should be quite easy for you to recognize. You cut a pizza in half and then cut each piece in half. Now you can see, if I have a pizza and I cut it into 4 equal pieces, if I eat 4 of them, I've eaten a whole pizza. And yet I have 9 pieces here that I'm eating. Well, I need another pizza. Look, now how many slices have I eaten? 8. We actually need a 3rd pizza and 1 slice from it. So now we've got 1/4, another quarter, another quarter, another one there. That's 4. Another one there, another one there, another one there, another one there. That's 8. 9/4. Now we're going to get rid of the quarters here and just look at them as whole pizzas. What do we have? 1 whole pizza, another whole pizza, and a quarter left. So 2 whole pizzas and a quarter left. Basically what I do is I say, well, if these are quarters, I can use 4 of them to make 1 pizza. That'll leave me with, take 4 of these away from there, that will leave me with 5 pieces. And I take another 4 away, that will leave me with 2 pizzas and 1 slice left over. Now we're going to do some examples. Once the example appears on the screen, pause the video, find your answer, and then continue each time. I'll just leave little gaps in between. 3/2. Pause the video if you need to. Well, these pizzas have been cut into 2 equal pieces. So I'm going to take, how many pieces do I have? 3. I'm going to take 2 of them and make 1 whole pizza, which will leave me with 1/2 left. 6/5. Pause if you like. Right. This pizza has been cut up into 5 equal pieces. So the pieces are called fifths. I have 6/5. How many fifths do I need to make a whole pizza? And the answer is 5. So I'm going to take 5 of these, swap them for a whole pizza, and there will be 1/5 left over. 7/4. All right. Pause the video and continue. Well, how many quarters do I need to make a pizza? The answer is 4. How many do I have? 7. So I'm going to take 4 of these and make a whole pizza. And once I take the 4 away from here, how many quarters are left? The answer is 3. 1 3/4 of a pizza. Number 4, pause if you like. Right, we're dealing with fifths. A pizza that has been cut into 5 equal pieces, we're dealing with fifths. How many fifths do I need to make one whole pizza? The answer is 5. Do I have enough? Yes, I have 9. So I'm going to take 5 of these fifths and swap them for a whole pizza. How many fifths will be left? And the answer is 4. Number 5. Pause if you like and continue when you're ready. Right, here we're dealing with thirds. How many thirds do we have? 5. How many thirds do we need to make a whole pizza? The answer is 3. 3 thirds makes a pizza. So I'm going to take 3 of these thirds, make a whole pizza, and how many will be left? 2. 1 whole pizza and 2 thirds. Number 6, pause if you like. Now, you might be able to spot this quite quickly. We're dealing with fifths. How many fifths do I need to make a pizza? The answer is 5. I have 10 fifths. I'll take 5 of them, make a pizza, and I'll be left with another 5, which I can use to make another pizza. So I end up with 2 whole pizzas and no fifths left. You don't have to write it like that. You could just simply put 2 whole pizzas. Number 7, pause if you like. Now, in this one, we are dealing with halves. How many halves do I need to make a pizza? And the answer is 2. How many halves do I have? 5. I have 5 halves. If I take 2 of those and make a pizza, I'll still have 3 halves left. 5 minus 2 is 3. That means I can make another pizza with 2 of those. So I now end up with 2 pizzas and a half a pizza left. Number 8, pause if you like, and just continue. Okay, we're dealing with tenths. How many tenths do I need to make a pizza? The answer is 10. How many do I have? 12. I have more than a whole pizza. I'm going to take 10 of the tenths, make a whole pizza, and I'll have 2 tenths left. Pause and continue when you are ready. Yeah, I have just one more slice than the previous question. Not the previous question, a couple of questions back, where we had 10 fifths. We have 11 fifths. How many fifths do I need to make a pizza? 5. I can make 2 pizzas and there will be 1 fifth left over. 16 fifteenths. If you're getting the hang of this, it shouldn't take you too long. Pause and continue when you're ready. My pizza has been cut into 15 equal pieces. They are called fifteenths. How many fifteenths do I need to make a whole pizza? The answer is 15. How many do I have? 16. So I can have 1 pizza and 1 15th left over. Number 11, 7 thirds. Pause, continue when you're ready. Right, dealing with thirds. How many thirds do I need to make a pizza? The answer is 3. I can make 2 pizzas out of that. Use up 6 slices and I'd have 1 left over. 12. Pause and continue when ready. Well, you know that 2 halves make 1 whole pizza. You've got 4 halves, which means you can make 2 whole pizzas and you will have no slices left, 0 halves left. And there's nothing wrong with that, guys. It's totally acceptable. You could just leave the 0 halves off and say 4 halves equals 2. Number 13, pause, continue when ready. Dealing with fifths, the pizzas have been cut into 5 equal pieces called fifths. How many pizzas can I make if I have 8 fifths? And the answer is 1, which will use up 5 of those and leave me with 3 fifths. Number 14, 10 thirds. Pause, continue when ready. Right, we're dealing with thirds. How many slices will I need to make a whole pizza? The answer is 3. Well, I could take 3, which would leave me with 7, and another 3, which would leave me with 4, and another 3, which would leave me with 1. So I could make 3 whole pizzas out of that. 3 threes are 9. 3 whole pizzas and 1/3 left. Last one. Pause and continue when you're ready. Now you should be able to see quite quickly. I'm dealing with fifths, so there's a 10 hidden in there, which gives me 2 pizzas. And then 4 slices left over. We're just 1 slice short of 3 pizzas. If this was 15, it would be 3 pizzas. So I need 5 fifths to make a pizza. I have 14 fifths. I'm going to use 10 of them to make 2 pizzas, and I'll have 4 fifths left over. So that is converting improper fractions to mixed fractions. We call them mixed fractions because we have whole numbers mixed with fractions. If you found you didn't go too well with those examples, watch the video again, guys. That's why it's here. And the more you do it, the more confident you'll become.